Today I'm going to try to catch a fish on an apple. I decided to rig up this apple with a treble hook. I'm not really sure what kind of fish would eat this, but we'll take our chances. The action on this thing wasn't the worst, but since it floats, it's kind of bad. It was basically rolling around in the water, but when I was bobbing it up and down, it looked a little better than it did just rolling around. The only thing I would imagine eating this is a catfish, a snapping turtle, or a pike. But this apple would definitely not fit inside of a bass's mouth. But to have more luck, I let it float out there. I would definitely have way more luck if I was using an apple slice that was Texas rigged. But the thing is, I didn't have an apple slice with me, so I had to switch over to a smaller apple because this one weighed too much. The apple I was switching over to, I got rigged up right away and I was ready to catch a fish. This thing was a little bit easier to use because it was smaller, but it still wasn't the best. I would probably have a 5% chance of catching a fish on this rather than 3% on the last one. But if I was using an apple slice, there would be way higher chances. I decided to cast this one out to see if any bigger fish are in the middle. While casting this out, I felt like my rod was going to break, and it made a huge splash when it touched the water. If this video gets 2,000 likes, then I'll try an apple slice. That is it for today's video, but if you enjoyed the video, make sure to do a follow so we can hit 60,000 followers by the end of the month. Bye!